Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to an episode today here on the Growing Green podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings. And I am so excited to come to you today with another fresh new episode for your Wednesday. Oh, there's a video playing in the background. Welcome into the show. We are excited to come to you this week from Louisville, Kentucky. Savannah's over here making noises and saying things that should not be said. But anyway, yeah, if you're not on the show, then you can't defend yourself. Throw in a mic if you want to defend yourself. But anyway, welcome into the show. Welcome into another episode here for your Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a good time. If you're at Equip, welcome in. Hope we get to see each other, run into you while you're at the show. You're probably not at Equip though if you're listening to this show real time, because you're probably on the showroom floor or something. But anyway, it's going to be a great week. For those of you at home, I want to encourage you and make sure that you do not feel down in the dumps because you missed the show. I understand that it's very easy to get caught up in the social media world of, man, everybody's going and doing. They're at this trade show. They're at this next event. They're doing the things. And it's very easy to get caught up and honestly get down on yourself sometimes, especially when you're in a big growth phase in business. You don't necessarily get to go and do and see as much as you would like. And I want to make sure that you know that that's okay. And as you sit there and you grind this week, just know that you have to do what works for your business and put your business first at the end of the day. You can't people please. You can't always just go see the next best thing. Sometimes you have to just sit back and say, you know what, we're grinding it out for a season or two, and we're taking this thing to new heights. And I'm going to also pair that with, I do think you need to take time to get away. And we'll dive into that a little bit more today. But just make sure that if you are seeing everybody's post on social and you're not here this week, that it's okay. Like, I want you to take the advantage of why everyone else is out, right? While your competition could be here in Louisville, not selling work, then make sure that you're out and taking advantage of that and going and selling new work, closing new leads, getting some snow accounts in if you're up north and you get snow. I know that that's what we're trying to do. Like, as I'm here at the show, I'm working on LMN throughout the day. I'm sending out estimates. While on the way to the show, I sent out multiple estimates for Christmas lights, closed a few of those, which was awesome. And so, closed over $1,000 worth of work driving in the car. And so that is the power of having a CRM like LMN. LMN is a system in our business now. And I want to take a minute just to talk about it because I almost made a post the other day and I didn't. The video didn't turn out good. But you're going to hear me talk about LMN a lot more in the next 3 to 4 months because we're going to really dive deep into it. In the off season, this is the off season is a quote unquote at this point, right? There really is no off season when you're growing the company, but I want you to know that you need some type of system like this in your company to really be able to go and do the things that we talk about, like going to the shows, right? Because again, I'm here and I'm still getting work done because I'm remote. I have it with me. I don't have a notepad and a piece of paper. It's all here. It's all online. I can send invoices to customers. While I'm here, I can receive. We got a $8,000 planning job going in tomorrow. I can have all of that billed out by the time I'm home and in my bank account. And I never was even there, right? It allows you to run it totally remote if you set your business up that way. Got ahead of myself, but why you're going to hear me talk about LMN is the next 3 to 4 months is the onboard time. It's the time where you're a little bit slower in business. You're not running around as wild. And you can take time to focus on that. And if you don't take time to focus on that stuff now, you're not going to in the spring rush hits. I promise you. What's going to happen, this is the common thing, I've seen it 3 years in a row now, between Synced Up and LMN. As you know, I've shared on the show, I started with Synced Up, worked with Synced Up for a couple months. I was the one that onboarded in the springtime and didn't devote the time to it that I needed to, right? I've been very open about that, shared that. Don't do that. Don't make that mistake. And I'm telling you that if you do that in the spring, I'm not saying don't sign up. I'm saying pick the best time to sign up. And maybe the best time is now. Like that there is a valid argument to that. Don't wait. Don't waste a whole year. Don't lose a whole year of like efficiencies and revenue and all the things. If you're not making money and you're going to lose money on the year, then yeah, take the time in the spring and fix your year right before you get too far into it. So if you're upside down, you create a mock budget and you're like, man, I'm at negative 10% profit. Well, yeah, then yeah, you may need to implement Element earlier in the year, and even when it is a tough time to do it. But these next 3 to 4 months is a great time to do it. It's like it's trade show season. It's event season. It is the natural time to do it in our industry. So get to these events, see these things. You can look at other CRMs. If Element's not the right fit for you, don't do it. I never want to come and talk to our audience like Element is the only way. It's not live or die by Element. What it is it's a system that we put into our business to be able to grow and scale to what we want to be at in the next 3 to 5 years. And I believe this is the best thing to do it at right now. I know a lot of people who started with Element and now they're with Aspire. Right. And so as you grow, business needs change. I started with LMM. I started with Yardbook. I now need LMN. Right. So like things grow, you adapt, you change, and you learn. And so the next 3 to 4 months, just take the time. If you're on the fence about LMN, shoot me a message, ask me questions. I'm happy to hop on a call with you, show you like literally like my dashboards, the ins and the outs of it, because this is the stuff that you will see breakthrough in your company. I promise you. Just got off the phone with our bookkeeper the other day, had a year-to-date report up through September, and like our numbers are up drastically over last year, our revenue. Our profit is not because we've reinvested pretty heavy into the company this year, and I'm taking a full-on W-2 salary paycheck that has never been done in the company before. And my question to you, right, I'm not anything. We're nothing. We're figuring it out. Do I want to make more money? Absolutely. But I'm asking you, are you doing that in your company? You may say, well, I've run at a 45% profit margin. Well, what are you paying yourself? Are you actually on payroll in your company? Is the owner taking a legitimate salary? Could you replace yourself? And that's the thing that guys don't think about a lot. And that's the thing when you sit there and you have you look at your reports and you say, man, I'm a one-man or a two-man show and I'm showing 50 or 60% profit margins. Well, good. But can you replace yourself and still take a paycheck? Right? And so that's what we're doing in our company. That's why I'm structuring it the way I'm structuring it right now, and we're growing the way that we're growing, is that I can get out of the field and I can replace myself one day and take a true owner salary and true owner's draws, so the company grows at a rate that I want it to grow at. And I just want you, and I'm pausing here, just to stop and not talk so fast, because I want this to settle in for you. Make the right decisions when you're in the beginning of growth to set it up to where you're in 5 years, you're in a good spot, and you're not having to go back to ground zero and restart it all. Because you can grow fast, you can grow revenue, that's awesome. Where are you going to be in 5 years? Are you going to be losing money? Are you going to like in 5 years, are you going to be not up any really in the company? You're going to be super over leveraged. You're not going to be taking any pay home. What pick your scenario and put it in. What is it going to be for you? And if you don't structure yourself right in the beginning, the entity right in the beginning, get the right people around you in the beginning, then you're going to end up upside down, trying to swim and stay alive and not go back to ground zero to restart everything. So stop where you are. Make sure that you are on a good foundation and you're trending upwards. Element's going to help you do that. It's helping me do that. It's helping us get things in order the way we need to, see where we're spending, accurately project numbers for next year. That's going to be the biggest thing going into 2025. We're going to have we're going to have 3 years of bookkeeper data. And this is where just time comes into play. It's hard. Like, you can go off industry averages, but until your business has true historical data on where you spend your money, what are you spending it, what categories are you spending it on, how much revenue are you producing, how much can you produce with this many people or whatever, then it's hard to project accurately. We're going off 3 years of legit numbers from the Landscaping Bookkeeper. Awesome people, by the way. They've just helped me get a lot of things figured out with an Element and a QuickBooks sync. Like, transitioning from Yardbook to Element has not been easy for anybody. And so they've been so gracious to work through me with that, figure out everything, and like handhold me through the process. And I could not say more good things about Megan and Joey. Like, if you need a bookkeeper, aka you need a bookkeeper, if you don't have one, you do need one. If you're doing over $100,000 in revenue, even less than that, you still could probably use one. They want to grow your business with you. Get in the ground floor with them and grow your company. To landscapingbookkeeper.com. Tell them you heard about it here on the show. Element has changed our numbers drastically. And so what it's done is we're going to go into 2025 with 3 years of historical data from the bookkeepers and a full 12 months of data in LMN, so we can project our budget for next year. We can see, okay, this was our budget for the past year. We came in underestimated revenue, which is I knew we were going to do, but I wanted to set it high. Like, we shoot for the stars, right? Settle for the moon. So we're settling for the moon. We're going to come in under, which is fine. But I'm going to be able to look back and say, this is where this is what is achievable. We've done this. We hit this with this many guys. How much money do we spend? What were our expenses? What were our COGS? What was our net profit at the end of the day? What do we invest in? And we're going to have all that data in our budget. So when we go into 2025, we can say this is accurate. This is actually what can happen. Like, we can do $500,000 with 5 guys. And you find that number for you and your business. I know people doing $1.2 million with 4 guys, 4 field staff. Like, that's amazing. So what is your revenue per hour? What are you doing? Where are you spending your time? Is it maintenance? Is it hardscapes? Is it installs? Find that for you. Find out how your company makes money and pursue that, but have data behind you. So as you go into the next couple months, we get into trade show season, we get into event season, elevates in a couple months. You're going to hear about more coaching groups. You're going to see this stuff floating around on socials. Don't just shut it down, but don't be a what's the best word to use for it? Don't just buy into anything because somebody's trying to tell you something either. Vet it. See, ask other people in the industry if it works. Follow their advice. People that you know that you can trust, that have proof of business. That is how you know someone is talking about something legit. They have done it. They can prove to you. They have receipts. This is what we did. This is what we've built. Why do you think Alex Hormozi has grown such a social following? Because he's built the companies. He's done it. When people listen to his stuff, he has the proof to back it up. He sold his company for $100 and something million, or 40, maybe it's 50 million. Between 20 million and 140 million, he sold his company somewhere in that range. He did pretty good. And now he has multiple other businesses. Like, he has the proof behind it. And so be careful who you listen to on the next guru or the next person trying to sell you the next thing, or not even sell you, right? Just give advice. People that are giving you advice, talking on podcasts, making videos about things they know nothing about. Absolutely nothing. They've never done it. Never in their life have they done it. Be hesitant about that. And I'm not saying you can't get advice. You can't give advice from advice you've been given, because I do that. I have been given advice from other mentors, and I will take that and spill it back out to you guys. But I'm always going to tell you that. I'm always going to tell you if I'm not in the thick of something. If I've never done something, I'm going to be open and say, look, we've done this. We have not done this. This is what I've heard works. Make this decision for yourself. Trade show season is upon us. Get out. Try out LMN. Try out Yardbook. Get on demos with these people. They all have sales reps that want to do demos. Find out what works for your company, but do not go into 2025 in the same position you're in now. There's just absolutely no need. You can see your business in a whole different light, see a whole different world of your business you never thought possible before. Like, you can change your world, your family, your history on a few simple decisions. And I know that's kind of deep for like a Wednesday show that no one's going to listen to because they're all to quip. But like, it really is that it's that simple. It's you making the right decisions on a daily basis, following the right mentors, getting around the right peer groups, investing in yourself in the correct way. And you may be at a point where you're like, I don't know. I'm upside down. I'm in that spot. I am at ground zero. Well, guess what? There's no better time to start than now. Literally than now. Like, we're going into the season where we can start this. So I hope that you can go through the next couple weeks and months ahead, and you see these events, you attend these events, you hear people talk about it, you hear us talk about it, you see webinars, calls, all the things, and you make an accurate, informed decision and see true change in your life. Because I want that for you. Like, I want that. You should want that for you. Like, I'm going through that with somebody personally close to me, of like trying to lead them and show them that they have the potential in themselves. And I want you to know that you have that. Like, if you're stuck in this position of, I don't know if I can do it, I'm making $40,000 part-time. I don't know if I can get out of it. I don't know if I can break out. How do I go full-time in this? How do I get my wife to support me? Like, guys, you have to prove that to no one but you. And when you prove that to yourself, the rest of the world will see. Stop having the mindset of, like, I have to prove you wrong, because that's not the mindset for most people. Most people that you're going to see in this industry on the correct side of social media are going to be uplifting. They're going to be encouraging. They're going to be guiding lights for you. They want nothing more than for you to win. So if you're in that spot and you are at ground zero, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to show them, like, hey, the rawness of, we've got problems. We've got issues behind the scenes. How do we fix this? They're going to guide you. They're going to help you. They're going to show you the way that they've gotten through. And then at that point, it's you proving it to yourself, and they're going to see the change in you. It's not you proving anyone else wrong. Make the right decisions on a daily basis. Put the right people around you on a daily basis. If you're at home this week and you're missing out on Equip, make the good decisions daily. Go sell more work. Like, don't make it a wasted week. Don't sit there and sulk and have FOMO because you're not here. Like, that's okay to have a little FOMO because you're not here. Like, I would have it too. But go make the most of it and say, you know what, I missed it, but I sold $10,000 or $15,000 worth of work. Now, I will pair that, like I said earlier in the show, with I'll stand on the other side of that and say, I think there are times where you don't need to go sell the next $500 leaf cleanup. You need to go to this event that costs you $200 and get around the right people to see your company have huge changes in the future. And so it depends on what stage of business you're at. It depends on where you're at in the season. I know it's leaf season. It's a busy time. But, like, if you're on the fence about an event like LAL, if you're on the fence about it, it means you go. Like, me and Savannah were talking about this today. It's kind of a weird analogy. If you're having kids, if you're in the having kids season, and you get to the point where you're done having kids, if you're done having kids, you know you're done having kids. That's what everyone else that I've talked to that about has told me, that exact same thing. It's been unanimous across the board. Like, if you think you want to have more kids, you want to have more kids. You know when you're ready to be done. If you're on the fence about the event, should I go? Should I not go? Is it a good investment? Should I take the time off work? You go. Like, you go. Spend the money, take the time, go into the right mindset, make the most out of it, and go and learn. Come to Equip with a mindset of, I'm going to learn and grow. If you're listening to this early in the morning, I would love nothing more than that. If you're within 3 hours of Equip, if you're within 5 hours of Equip, and you're listening to this Wednesday morning, you're at home working, you're like, man, I wish I was there. I could get some good stuff out of it. I could meet a lot of people. I mean, I do have a $200 cleanup that we could do, but, like, the community's more worth it. Then get in the truck and drive to Louisville. You have all afternoon today, all day Wednesday, half a day Friday. I mean, all day Thursday, half a day Friday. There's plenty of opportunity. But if you're on the side of the business where you're like, yeah, I cannot go this year. We're in a huge growth phase. We have projects lined up for 3 months. We've got to hit production rates. We've got to keep guys busy. We've got to close the year strong. I don't know that I need to go to Equip and shop new equipment and hang out in the community right now. And you're okay with that decision. Now, again, you may have a little FOMO. That's fine. But, like, that's the decision that's actually right for your business. Then you make that decision. You go with it. So there is a line there that you have to be on one side or the other of. And it's okay to be on one side or the other at certain times. Because I know that there's a year in the next probably 2 to 5 years that I'll probably be here every year just for the social side of things. If I wasn't doing the social side of things, I would not be coming to Equip every single year. Like, I know that in the next 2 to 5 years. I know it. There's no way. We'll be growing. And you know what? I might take that back live on the air. Because that contradicts what I said about having LMN to go with you on the go. If you structure your business the right way and you set yourself up to be, and it depends on where, if you're in a mainly in the field role, then I could see you not being able to come. If you're in a sales position, you can get away. If you're running a CRM like LMN and you're in a mainly a sales or an estimating role, you can get away. You can take the time and get away. So, yeah, I will probably be here the next 3 to 5 years. But if you're mainly in a field position, you're growing like production, you're a production manager, you've got somebody else doing sales, that may be different, maybe a little different story for you. I'm not going to harp on this any longer. You know what decision you need to make. Just make the right one. Just make a decision. Don't be on the fence. There's so many people that get caught up on the fence and don't make a decision at all. Those are the ones that kill you. It's like death by 1,000 little paper cuts. Make a decision. There's a quote. Excuse me. There's a quote that I was going to say that I was going to read here the other day and I never did. Kind of coincides with this. Money loves speed. Wealth loves time. Poverty loves indecision. Listen to that again. Money loves speed. Wealth loves time. Poverty loves indecision. If you cannot make decisions in a quick manner, in a wise manner, with good counsel, you will not break through to new heights and new levels. You won't do it. You will not do it. If you make extremely fast, irrational decisions, you might make some money, but you're not going to gain true wealth. If you can make consistently solid, quick decisions with a good group of people around you over time and time again, you will grow wealth. Wealth is the game that we're playing here. Like long-term generational wealth is the game we're shooting for. That's the prize we're trying to win. And so keep that at the forefront of your mind. Take that quote with you. If you've never heard it, I don't take credit for it. I don't remember who I saw it from. It's on Instagram. Maybe Hormozy. Money loves speed. Wealth loves time. Poverty loves indecision. So, set up yourself for success by making the small decisions, the small wins on a day-to-day basis, and don't sit there and take 18 years to make a decision on what mower to buy. You don't want me to get on that rant again. So, I'm not going to sit here and harp on it any longer, guys. Kind of a heavy show for a Wednesday show, honestly. But it's just passionate. It's just true. It's just off the cuff. It's like, this is the real things. These are the real problems that I'm seeing. It's the real things that people need to be making and changes they need to be making in their companies. You can do it. You can do it. There's no one stopping you but you. Make your decisions. Make them in a quick, wise manner, and see true breakthrough in your company. If you're out of Quip, come say hello. If you're listening this early in the morning, out on a run or something, come say hello. If you're out working at home, get it done, guys. Get it done. Make the most of being there. Make the absolute most of it. Do not sit around. Don't be lazy. Make the most of it. If you're on the fence and you're within 5 hours, get up here and come see us. And you better come find me and tell me that you listened to the show and you came up here. I would love nothing more than that. That'd be so cool. Guys, that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Come hang out with us. We're going to be all over the place. Our agenda is going to be posted on Instagram on our stories. Follow along throughout the days on the stories. It's going to be busy. I'm not going to have good service in there the whole time, but we'll upload as we can. It's going to be an amazing time. A super fun day. Super fun couple days. We love it. It's one of the best weeks of the year. Can't believe it's already here and it's going to be gone in literally 72 hours. But I hope that you are out there and you're crushing it. If you enjoyed the episode, give us a big 5-star rating and review because those help us each and every day grow the community one relationship at a time by new people finding the show and actually listening in and following along. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Without any further ado, that's going to wrap this one up, and we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.